You're watching the Business Channel, creating business class programmes.
UK Gutter Maintenance are specialists in the cleaning, repair and maintenance of retail, commercial and industrial gutters throughout the UK. With me now is the MD of the company, Cathy Blair. Hello to you.
Hello.
Now, why should companies get their gutters maintained by a company like yours?
Gutters are quite often forgotten about because they're on the roof, they're unseen. So when companies are thinking about their external building fabric, they don't remember about the gutters, and blocked overflowing gutters can actually cause tremendous cost and disruption to a business. Particularly if the building floods, then it can damage the internal of the building, it can damage all the stock and the equipment that's inside the building. So many, in fact, insurance companies are now recommending that companies actually have their gutters cleaned on a regular basis.
Now, is there a big difference between a company that has just the one property or it has a whole portfolio of properties across the country?
In theory, there shouldn't be a difference, but in practice there is. Insofar as somebody who's just looking after a single building has a very detailed knowledge of that building and therefore can determine what planned maintenance to put into place. However, somebody who's perhaps got, say, 600 stores across the country to look after hasn't got that detailed knowledge, and invariably they are weighing up the risks compared to the costs, often within tight budget constraints. Those with large portfolios will tend to have a combination of both planned and reactive works. And in fact, we as a company have actually helped Carpetright in particular, one of our key blue chip clients, in terms of advising them which stores should actually have planned maintenance.
Now, you would expect maybe gutter maintenance to be seasonal in the autumn. Is that the case?
It certainly used to be, and even less than 10 years ago, people would actually have a gutter cleaning programme in place in the winter months as soon as the leaves had fallen, because clearly leaves can block up all the outlets. However, as everybody knows, the UK weather has changed tremendously, and we now get flash flooding in the summer, these torrential downpours, so it's even as important now to have the gutters, or the outlets at least, free flowing during the summer months.
So with staff all over the UK, how do you ensure quality of service and also health and safety?
We as a company have actually always and purposely been very client focused, and we treat every job as though it was our first. In fact, at a meeting with David Townsley not long after we started, he's the facility manager of Tops Tiles, he actually said you're only as good as your last job, and that really sort of registered with us. So we instill that with all the operatives as part of their work ethic to make sure that we do get consistent standards. And with regard to health and safety, we employ a dedicated in-house health and safety manager. He's had many years' experience working within the construction industry and therefore working at height. And we do directly employ everybody. We don't have any subcontracted labour. So everybody is absolutely fully trained as far as working at height is concerned.
Now, is innovation important in your sector, or are you basically, is gutter cleaning is gutter cleaning?
Gutter cleaning is gutter cleaning. However, because we now undertake an awful lot of roofing works and remedial gutter works, innovation to a degree is important. Like any business, you have to be able to have the right products at the right price. So in fact, we have recently launched a single ply membrane gutter lining system that holds a 15-year guarantee, and which is far superior, far more cost effective than any other traditional cold applied system on the market.
Well, Cathy Blair, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, UK Gutter Maintenance is a husband and wife team, so here now is the Operations Director, Paul Blair. Hello to you.
Hello, Sarah.
Now, what typically would a gutter maintenance package include?
Gutter maintenance package would include surveyor, first of all, to assess what needs doing. Then we would cost it up, send it to the client, ask him if this is suitable. If he's happy with that, then we'd go down, we'd do the gutters, we'd do the roof, if it needed doing, do the reports, do the photographs, and before anything was invoiced, you would get the reports and photographs.
Now, the photographs are very important, aren't they?
We were the first company to do it. We insisted on it. because the client cannot see what goes on the roof, and it's nice to actually say to the client, this is what needs doing, and this is what the lads have done when they finished. And I think honesty is the best policy.
How do you see the company developing over the next, say, 3 to 5 years?
I think over the next 3 to 5 years, we're doing more and more work for the companies, for the clients that we actually have at the moment. And Kathy and I have always been very careful about the personal service we give to the people who work with us, and we worked with them for many, many years. I would say 1 or 2 more machines, 3 or 4 more major clients, then we'll see how the service is going. If we're still giving a personal service, because we don't ever want to spoil it. So if you have a call out, say, out of hours, the clients have our own personal numbers. You know, they can call us Saturday, Sunday, if we're on holiday, anywhere they want. We want to keep that service and we won't let that go.
Well, Paul Blair, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.